Are 360 drones a complete gimmick or the future? And would I use them for professional work? In this video, we're going to find out. This is the Antigravity A1 from the sister company of Insta360. So how does it work? Well, much like a 360 camera, like this one by Insta360, it has two ultra wide angle lenses on the top and on the bottom of this drone. And using some clever software, it stitches both angles together, completely eliminating the drone. If you've ever filmed with a regular drone with just a regular focal length, you'll probably know the feeling of getting home all excited to look over that footage, only to realize perhaps you missed a shot or you wished you got another angle. Well, with this, that theoretically shouldn't happen. So if this thing can see everywhere, how do you know which direction you're going? Well, if you take a look inside of these goggles with me, I'll show you. When I look around with the goggles, it tracks my head. I can look up, see that seagull that's stalking me around. I can look to the right, to the left, pretty much anywhere I want, and it's tracked via my head. In my hand here, there's a motion controller. So whenever I twist it to the left, the drone moves itself to the left, and whenever I twist it to the right, it moves to the right. And you can see through this heads-up display the angle in which the drone is turning and is banking. If I want to go up, I move my hand up and pull the trigger, which gives it forward momentum. And I literally can steer the drone by steering it just like this. If for some reason I'm flying this way and I look too far to one side, I'll get a little image in the top center showing the actual true direction of the drone. That way I can look around and continue flying in the same direction. Same thing happens when I look down. I also have all the information down in the bottom, including radar, battery life, how much I have left on my memory cards. So here's where things start to get a little bit less fun, depending on the way you look at it. With a regular drone, pretty much as soon as you've got your clips, you can throw them into almost any editing software, whether it's on your phone or your computer. Just trim what you need and export it and you're pretty much done. With the 360 drone though, the thing that makes it so awesome also adds another step. To be fair though, Antigravity has made a really full-featured app that makes editing directly from your phone pretty seamless. You can connect to the drone directly with your phone using the app and then reframe or recompose the image using the gyroscope on your phone. Just one thing, you might look a little bit crazy if you're doing this in public, but you're also probably wearing goggles from the future, so what's the difference? If you want a bit more of a pro-level workflow, you can put the files directly onto your computer and edit them in either the Insta360 software or the Antigravity software. I think the Antigravity software is just a clone of the Insta360 Studio software. And this is where things get quite a bit more powerful. There are tools like keyframes, tracking, timing curves, speed ramping, and motion blur. You can also edit the color within the app as well. And when combining these tools, you're going to get some really truly unique shots that I doubt even a FPV pilot could pull off. Now, all of this comes at the cost of image quality. Because it's a much wider lens and a smaller sensor, the image quality isn't going to be as good. If you compare it to something like the DJI Mini 5 Pro, you can definitely see the difference. In the shadows, there's more noise. There are areas that are a little bit blurry, not quite as sharp. And if you get in the way of the stitch line, you can absolutely see the blurriness. You can probably tell that right now with me. Now, the software does have features that allow you to improve that stitch line, but it's never going to be perfect. And you're always going to get a little bit of a blur, especially if you get closer. And that is something that you really want to be doing with this drone because the angle is so wide. You want to get closer to those subjects. You want to be able to fly in between things and get low. That is the beauty of this drone. But if you plan on editing in such a way that you can get really unique angles in a way that you can't with something like the Mini 5 Pro, then you are going to be absolutely stoked on this drone. So, do I think it's a gimmick? Is it the future? And would I use it for professional work? Well, considering that this thing can get shots that almost no other drone can, and the high build quality, makes me think that this thing is definitely not a gimmick. But I definitely think that there's a place for this drone, especially if the image quality gets better. I think just like any other tool, it has its place. And when it comes to this drone, it's in getting unique shots that almost no other tool can. In the same way that I would use a 360 camera for client shots, depending on the scenario, I would also put this thing up for certain shots that I couldn't get in any other way. Do I think the image quality is high enough to do a whole project? Well, once again, that just depends on what the project is and what the scope of it is. I absolutely would use this in professional work. Do I think it's the highest quality of image? Absolutely not. So if image quality is the most important factor in a client piece, then this isn't going to cut the job. But if you want uniqueness and creativity, this definitely is that. But what do you guys think? I'd love to know down in the comments down below. This is my third day of doing a video every single day under the theme of today's mission, where I'm going to do a new mission every single day, or make it my mission to make a new video every single day. I'd love to know what you guys think. As always, I'll leave affiliate links to all of my gear down below. If you use those greatly help me out. I get a small commission from that. Subscribe if you're willing to follow along with this journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.